Hi everyone. Maths SA1 in class 10 is divided into two papers, paper 1, paper 2. Paper 1 contains 40 marks and paper 2 also 40 marks. So part A is 35, part B will be 5 marks. So paper 1 chapters are 5 chapters and the name of the chapters are real numbers, sets, polynomials, pair of linear equations in two variables and quadratic equations. And paper 2 will be having 4 chapters. The name of the chapters are statistics, trigonometry, application of trigonometry and similar triangles. Now we will see the paper 1 and paper 2 question papers along with their solutions. Hello friends, we are going to discuss summative assessment 1 maths model paper for paper 1. Before discussing the answer key, we will have a look into the question paper once. Solution. First question, find the value of log 343 base 7. To find log 343 base 7, we have to know the formulas first. Log a to the power of m is nothing but m log a. Log a and base a are equal, then the value is 1. If you know these basic formulas, then we can do this problem easily, friends. So log 343 base 7 can be written as log 7 cube. 7 cube is nothing but 343. So as log a power of m is m log a, so log 7 cube can be written as 3 log 7 base 7. So log 7 base 7 value is 1, as log a base a value is 1. So 3 times 1 is 3. Log 343 base 7 value is 3. Moving on to the second question. P of x is x cube minus x square plus 2. Find the value of p of minus 1. So wherever x is there, we have to replace with minus 1, students. So x cube, so minus 1 cube minus minus 1 square plus 2. We all know that minus 1 cube value is minus 1 minus 1 square value is plus 1 plus 2. Minus 1 is minus 2 plus 2. Minus 2 plus 2 value is 0. So we'll find P of 2 now. Wherever x is there, we have to replace with 2 now. So 2 cube minus 2 square plus 2. 2 cube value is 8 because 2 cube can be expressed as 2 into 2 into 2. 2 should be multiplied 3 times. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. It is not 6 students. So many students will make a mistake. 2 times 3 is 6. It's not 2 times 3. It is 2 cube means 2 should be multiplied 3 times. So 2 into 2 is 4, 4 2s are 8. 2 square is 4 plus 2. So 8 plus 2 is 10, 10 minus 4 is 6. So P of 2 is 6 and P of minus 1 is 0. Moving on to the third question, find A intersection B. So A is given as 1, 2, 3, sorry 1, 3, 5 and B is given as set of prime number less than 10. So we all know the prime numbers less than that, it is 2, 3, 5 and 7. So A intersection B is the common elements in A and B, which is nothing but 3 and 5. Fourth question, check whether the following is the quadratic equation or not. 2x minus 1 into x minus 3 is equal to x plus 5 into x minus 1. So 2x minus 1 into x minus 3 can be written as 2x square minus 7x plus 3, and x plus 5 x minus 1 can be represented as x square plus 4x minus 5. You have to multiply binomial, student, binomial with binomial. So when you bring all the terms to one side, it will be in the form of x square minus 11x plus 8, which is the standard form of a quadratic equation. We all know that the standard form of a quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Hence, the given equation is a quadratic equation. Fifth question, what is quadratic polynomial whose sum of zeros is minus 10 and product of zeros is 3? So we have to know the quadratic polynomial formula. So quadratic polynomial is x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. So here in the question, sum of zeros is given as minus 10. So we have to replace sum of zeros. One zero is alpha, another is given as beta here. So it is minus 10 plus product of zeros. Alpha into beta is product, which is given as 3. So x square, I have forgot to keep x here. Minus into minus is plus 10x plus 3 is a quadratic polynomial whose sum is minus 10 and product is 3. Sixth question. Write the set using the quotient of the polynomial x cube minus 2x square plus 3x minus 7. So we know the quotient. Usually a set is represented with capital letter. I'm taking here as capital A is equal to quotient of x cube is 1. If there is no quotient, we have to assume it as 1. Quotient of x square is minus 2. Quotient of x is 3. So the quotient of this polynomial is the set 1, minus 2 and 3. Seventh question, for what values of k, the pair of equation 4x minus 6y is equal to 9 and 2x plus ky is equal to 11 has no solution. If two lines have no solution, we know the lines are parallel. And parallel line condition is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. Where a1, a2, b1, b2 are quotient of first equation and second equation. So we know that a1 is 4 and a2 is 2, b1 is minus 6 and b2 is k. So based on the above condition, 4 by 2 is equal to minus 6 by k. When two fractions are equated, we have to do cross multiplication. 4 times k is equal to minus 12. K is equal to minus 12 by 4, which is nothing but minus 3. Now we'll discuss section 2 problems. Eighth question. If A is equal to 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, B is equal to 4, 7, 8, 11. Find A minus B and B minus A. What did you notice? So A minus B is nothing but 1, 2, 5. We have to cancel the common elements in both the sets. So common elements are 7 and 8. The elements which are remaining in first set is nothing but A minus B. Similarly, B minus 8 is 4, 11. So clearly we have seen that A minus B and B minus A sets are not equal. Therefore, A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Ninth question, prove that root 2 plus root 3 is irrational. To prove root 2 plus root 3 is irrational, we have to first assume that root 2 plus root 3 is rational. We know the rational number, which is p by q, and doing the process squaring on both sides, we'll get p square plus q square by 2pq, which is nothing but integer. Therefore, they are rational. If left side is rational, obviously root 3 should also be a rational number. So, but it is contradiction to our assumption that root 3 is irrational. Therefore, our assumption is incorrect. Therefore, root 2 plus root 3 is irrational number. 10th question, find the perimeter of the rectangle and the sides of zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square minus 7x plus 12. So the sides of rectangle is given as the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. To find the perimeter of rectangle, students, we have to find the zeros. We know how to find the zeros using the factorization method. We got zeros as 3 and 4. So perimeter of rectangle is 2 into L plus B. One zero is 3 and another 0 is 4. So 2 into 3 plus 4 is 7. 2 times 7 is 14. So perimeter of rectangle is 14 centimeters. 11th question. Divide x cube minus 6x square plus 11x minus 6 by x plus 2. Find q of x and r of x. This is the procedure for division, students. This is nothing but q of x and remainder minus 60 is nothing but r of x. Find whether the following pair of linear equations is consistent or inconsistent. To prove it is consistent or inconsistent, we have to compare the ratios of the coefficients of these two equations, students. So a1 by a2 is nothing but, if there is no coefficient, we have to assume as 1. So a1 by a2 is 1 by 2, b1 by b2 is also 1 by 2, c1 by c2 is 5 by 10 is also 1 by 2. So clearly a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is also equal to c1 by c2. So the lines are consistent. We have infinitely many solutions. If it is a solution, therefore lines are consistent. 13th question, find k if the roots of the quadratic equation kx square minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0 or equal. So this is the standard form of quadratic equation where a is k, b is minus 4, c is 4. If the roots are equal, then discriminant will be 0. We all know the discriminant value, which is b square minus 4ac. So b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. b is minus 4. So minus 4 square minus 4 into a is k and c is 4 again. So minus 4 square value is plus 16. Minus 4 into k into 4 is minus 16k is equal to 0. 16k is equal to 16k will be 1. The value of k is 1. Section 3 essay questions. Each question carries 4 marks. You have internal choice. Show that the square of any positive integer is of the form 5p, 5p plus 1 or 5p plus 4. Prove that root 5 is irrational number. So this is one of the expected problem in upcoming SA1 exam, students. We'll have a solution for this question. Just go through the procedure. 15th question, using the Venn diagram, verify n of a union b is equal to n of a plus n of b minus n of a intersection b. So there is a Venn diagram for you all. So here n of a union b is 8. So n of a union b, in the sense, number of elements in A and B are 8, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In A and B, both sides, there are 8 elements. Number of elements in A union B is 8. And n of A, meaning number of elements in A is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 elements in A and there are 5 elements in B. N of A intersection B is 2, because this is the common area of A and B. So this area is called N of A intersection B. So how many elements are there in A intersection B, students? 2. So to prove this N of A and B is N of A plus N of B minus N of A intersection B, we will take left hand side and right hand side. So left hand side N of A and B is 8 elements, and N of A plus N of B minus N of A intersection B is nothing but 8. So both LHS and RHS are equal. This is proved. 16th question, if 4 is a 0 of the cubic polynomial x cube minus 3x square minus 10x plus 24, find other two zeros. As it is a cubic polynomial, we have three zeros. One zero is given, students, we have to find the remaining two zeros. To find remaining two zeros, we have to do the division. So as 4 is a 0, so x minus 4 will be the divisor, and x cube minus 3x square minus 10x plus 24 is the dividend. So use the division process, we will get x square plus x minus 6 as a quotient, and factorizing that we will get zeros as plus 2 and minus 3. So plus 2 and minus 3 are two zeros of the given cubic polynomial. 17th question. Solve the pair of linear equation 2x minus y is equal to 8, 5x plus 2y is equal to 11 graphically. To solve this graphically, we have to take the truth table like this, students. Get the 3 points, plot it on the graph where the two lines are intersecting. It is the solution of the linear equation. So x is equal to 3 and y is equal to minus 2 are the solution of the given linear equations.